while. It's been a long time. It's been almost a year. See, King Folgers had a different plan for his return video. Recorded a lot, but when King Folgers, the king of the YWC undisputed champion, when he heard some news out in that social media, out in the internet, out there in the interwebs, out there, when he heard about someone being picked on, King Folgers had to put all them other plans to the side, cause this right here, this is important. Now King Folgers has one thing he has to say. King Folgers might be one of the most hated individuals in this platform, and guess what? King Folgers don't give a damn who hates King Folgers. What King Folgers does give a damn about he gives a damn when someone is getting bullied in the interweb. That's one thing King Folgers don't stand for, is bullying. Now, 300 chimichangas out there could dislike this video, and King Folgers don't give a damn about that. Cause King Folgers heard, he's gonna give credit where credit is due. He heard Calamania. He heard Calamania make a video about this individual, King Folgers, and that beaver fever, Calamania. Calamania and King Folgers probably don't agree in a lot of things, but he overheard Calamania that 300 chimichangas out there, 300 munchkins out there unsubscribed to a specific channel. Now he ain't talking about no channel, King Folgers ain't talking about no channel, but he heard Calamania say that they unsubscribed because Case Gale came into the channel. Now King Folgers got to say that's a lot of pork rinds and steak, because the fact of the matter is this: those 300 munchkins, those 300 chimichangas that unsubscribed because your boy Case Gale came into the channel is a pure buffoonery. You know why? Because these chumps, these young bucks out there that think they're the coolest thing in the hallways, these no good chimichangas are out there thinking they're the best in the West, but they're not, because they don't even know who Case Gale is. Case Gale is one of the coolest compadres out there. Fact of the matter is those 300 chimichangas out there, those 300 munchkins out there are a bunch of chumps. Because if you don't know who Case Gale is, then you don't know nothing about this damn community. This community needs people like Case Gale. Because Case Gale, one of those figures in Mount Rushmore of the YWC. So you disrespect my compadre, Case Gale, and you disrespect King Folgers. Because the fact of the matter is this: Case Gale, he's a cool compadre. That guy's a Folger soldier. And all the Folgerettes and all the Folger soldiers and King Folgers respect Case Gale. But Case Gale, my compadre, you know King Folgers got your back. So I gotta give it big ups to Calamania, and King Folgers has to give big ups to the Shield of Ballycastle, because that guy made a video on Case Gale. So big ups to those compadres out there for standing up for Scott Case Gale. You know we got your back, compadre. Now Wrestling Jesus and General Jerry probably had their own reasons, or the reasons why you closed the channel. And this is not the reason why you closed down the channel, but King Folgers wouldn't have closed down the damn channel because of 300 people unsubscribed to it. Now King Folgers, again, he says it, he knows that's not why that channel was closed down. But I wouldn't have gave those 300 chumps, those 300 young bucks, the pleasure of thinking that you closed down the channel because of that very reason. Because you closed down the channel because you brought in a cool compadre. King Folgers knows you didn't close down that channel because of that. But I'm just saying King Folgers wouldn't have closed down the channel, period. But everyone has their reasons, right? I'm gonna end the video on that because King Folgers is gonna continue ranting. Like I said, King Folgers put aside the other projects to talk about this, because this right here, King Folgers knows it's important. King Folgers knows wherever there's smoke, there's fire. And King Folgers, he's the one that puts out the fires. Because King Folgers is the king of the YWC. The YWC Undisputed Champion. King Folgers is gonna make those videos, he's gonna finish up those videos. And here's a little preview, a small little snippet.
I'm gonna play cowboy, I'm gonna play cowboy.
Here comes that dumb critter Huey again.
I'd rather be known as Speedy Gonzalez, aka Speedy, rather than wrestling Otaku, aka Baby Huey.
The king of the YWC, the champion of the YWC is back.